Okay, let's add and subtract rational numbers on number lines. Okay, so here's our first one, and let's do it the old way first, just to review. So remember, we can do this the fast way. 3 times 5 is 15, and then we'll cross multiply, and we'll have 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 times 1 is 3, and we have 13/15. So we know we have to get 13/15. Let's do this on a number line. So if you look at the denominators, we have a 3 and a 5. So here's step 1. Step 1. Let's get the lowest common denominator, or the lowest common multiple, LCM. And we know it's 15. 15. So as you can see, there's our denominator, 15 already. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a number line. We have a number line here. Let's make it a little bigger for a minute. Should make it straight too, right? So there we go. Now, in between each whole number, so let's just say that's 0 and that's 1. Between each whole number now, we're going to put 15 lines. Starting from 1 going backwards. It doesn't matter. Make sure you have 15 lines. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the 1 will be the 15th line. So double check that again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the 1 will be the 15th line. And you do that for each number. Okay, so that was step 1. So let's do step 2 now. Step 2. Follow the steps in the video. So now let's take 2/3, and we're going to make an equivalent fraction. So 3 times what is 15? 3 times 5 is 15. So whatever you did on the bottom, you'll do on the top. And you know we have 10/15. So we know that 2/3 is 10/15. So let's go back to step 1 here. Let's count 10/15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10/15, which is also 2/3. So that would be step 3. Step 3. Now step 4 is to do the other fraction, 1/5. So we have 1/5, right? And we have 15. So 5 times 3 is 15. So we have to do the numerator by the same amount. So 3/15. 3/15 is 1/5. That was step 4. So now let's put 3/15 on the number line. 1, 2, 3. 3/15 is also 1/5. So now we've converted so they're all have the same denominator, 15. Okay, so now let's go back to the question. It says 2/3 plus 1/5. So where is 2/3 on the number line? Right there. That's 2/3. We know 2/3 is also 10/15. Now what is it asking us? It's asking us to add 1/5. We also know that 1/5 is 3/15. So we're going to add 3/15 from here. 1, 2, 3. Right there, and that's 13/15. The answer we got in the beginning. Okay, let's do this again. Try this one by yourself. Do the same thing. Be careful with the negative. So what's the first thing you should do? What's step 1? What should you do? Step 1. First thing. Find the LCD or the LCM. It's the same thing. Find the LCD or the LCM. Right? So we had negative 2/3 plus 5/6. That was the question. What do you think the lowest common multiple is? The lowest common multiple or the LCM? Now you can say 18, but that's a common multiple, but it's not the lowest. The lowest is actually 6. So we know 6 is what we're looking for. So now what do we do with that? Make a number line. Okay? And we can say -1, and we can say 1 here. There's our number line. So how many lines should be between each whole number? There's our answer, 6, because that's the LCM. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and of course 1 will be the 6th. And the same here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the -1 will be the 6th. Okay? So now let's find -2/3. Well, before we can find -2/3, we need to convert into sixths, because that's the LCM. So if we had 2/3, how can we get 6? 3 times 2 is 6. So 2 times 4 is 6. So 4/6 is a common equivalent fraction, 4/6. So this will be -4/6. So where's -4/6 on the number line? So this is -1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. Remember, these are all negatives. And of course, the -1 is -6/6. So -2/3 is right there. That's -2/3. Now, where's 5/6 on the number line? But what's the equivalent fraction of 5/6? We don't want any other equivalent fraction because there's already a 6. So we have to go 5/6. So let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're right here. And what's that number? It's 1/6. It's 1/6. So our answer will be 1/6. So let's check it the old-fashioned way. Right, so we had a -2/3 plus 5/6. Okay, and we can just we can multiply the denominators. We have 18, and we can reduce later. 6 times 2 is -12, and 3 times 5 is 15. So what would this be? This will be 3/18. So 3 goes into 3 once, and 3 goes into 18 6 times, 1/6. Same answer we got doing the number line.